Hi guys, welcome back. I just got a little parcel with a couple of things in it that I thought you might find interesting. I think both of these have just come out very recently. So the first thing is this little set of pencils by Caran, and it is, I think, curated by Oliver Jeffers, who is a children's book illustrator. And this, I didn't know anything about these, but I saw them and I thought they looked really interesting. This is a set of watercolours from Windsor and Newton, and they are new, but I think they're all like based off historical pigments. It's called the Revival Collection, and I thought I'd pick them up. They look like colours I would use. So yeah, they both looked like interesting things, and I thought I'd give them a try. So let's open this up and have a look. So this one's a special edition, which I don't know if that means there's only so many. So this is like a paper thing that comes off, and it comes in a nice tin. And we have the pencils. So most of them are Luminance, which I've used before, but we also get a graph colour pencil. I've never heard of these, and it looks like one side is like a normal graphite pencil and the other side is this kind of highlighter yellow. And we also get a fluoro pencil, which I've never used one of these before either, but I like the colour selection in this set. And I think a couple of these pencils I already have and I really like. I know I already have this dark one, but yeah, I'm excited to try that. So this comes with 6 tubes. They come in this cute little box. So you get 6 5mm tubes. So these are all from their professional line, which I've used some of their professional paints before and they're really good, so I'm excited to try these. So yeah, that's my little haul, but I thought it might be fun to maybe play around in my sketchbook a little bit with these, see what they look like. So I've just opened up to a clean page in my sketchbook, and I thought we should give these new supplies a try. I'm going to start with the pencils, and as far as I'm aware you can buy all these separate. I don't know if I don't think that they're special to this tin. So the first colour is dark indigo, which I'm pretty sure I already have this one, but it's like a very dark blue. We also have French grey 30%, which is like a nice warm grey. Then we have buff titanium, which is a really nice kind of off-white colour. Then we have raw sienna, we have Prussian blue, and then we have genuine cobalt blue, light macrolite green, and then the final luminance in the set is macrolite green. So those are all the Luminance that come in the Oliver Jeffers set. And then we also get this Watercolour pencil, which is a double-ended one. So it looks like this end is just like a normal graphite pencil, and then the other end is like, oh wow. So I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that is very neon. That looks like a highlighter pen, but a pencil. I wasn't expecting it to be that bright. Well, that's very interesting. And then the last pencil in the set is this big chunky fluoro pencil. I don't know anything about these ones. I've never seen these before, but it's like a bright pink. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, this pencil is also super bright. It doesn't seem to go down as nicely as the others, but it's still nice. It just looks a little bit more patchy, but I'll show you up close. So it's a very interesting selection of colours, especially these neons. I've never really bought neon stuff, but I think they would be very fun to play with. So I'm going to swatch out the Windsor and Newton watercolours now. I'm just going to grab a brush. I think I might do these quite big as well, because I don't know if they granulate or not. So the first colour is this orange. I'm scared in case it's gonna... So I'm just going to dot it on the paper. Okay, so
It's been a little while since I unboxed these. I've been busy with other stuff, so I didn't really get a chance to demo them. But I want to sit down and give them a go today. Earlier in the video I did this like swatch out. That was about a week or two ago when I swatched them out. And just because I thought you guys would be interested, I did use the pencils on this drawing of Crescent. I used my Caran watercolours though, I didn't use these Windsor and Newton ones. And I really like them. It's a bit scribbly, but they show up really good on top of the watercolour. This is a Ebony sketchbook by Caran. Another thing I thought I would show you before I get on with the demo is this J. I did this really quickly. This is my bird planning book for that project. I didn't have a ton of time, but I wanted to try them out on this paper as well, because these are the Royal Talons sketchbooks that are very popular. And again, I used my Caran watercolours light wash and then used the colour pencils on top. This one was super quick, but I do like them on this paper as well. So I thought I would show you those two as kind of a little bit of information as to what they're like on different papers. I don't know how it's going to go because they're kind of a weird colour selection. So this might be a bit of an unusual coloured mushroom, but let's try them. And this paper is these little postcards I got from Q. It's just kind of cheap hot press paper, but I like it. It's pretty decent. So yeah, let's try out our Windsor and Newton paints and the Oliver Jeffers pencils.
I just want to talk a little bit more about the products while we are doing the little mushroom drawing. So while I'm doing this little demo drawing, I thought I would talk a little bit more about the sets. There's not too much to really say about them, but yeah, the Oliver Jeffers one it's by Caran and it's curated by him. Oliver Jeffers, who is a children's book illustrator. So he chose all the colours in the set, which include 8 Luminance and the 2 neon pencils, one of which is bicolour. So the other side's just normal graphite pencil. They come in a metal pencil tin. The set also comes with, I think, some kind of course. There's a QR code which I scanned, but you had to make like an account to get into it, and then it was saying you had to pay. I don't think you have to if you've bought the set. I'm not too sure about that. Like I say, I didn't really buy it for the course. I just tried it to let you guys know, but I didn't manage to get it working. I know when I bought their Caran did a like curated set like this with Neo colours a couple of years ago. I did a video on those, and they also came with a course by the artist, but you just scanned the code and it took you straight to the video, where this seems to be some kind of like locked account. I don't know, maybe they've changed it, but that's what came up when I tried it a couple of weeks ago at this point. So I paid, I think, £30 for the set, which isn't terrible. Luminance pencils are really expensive, and I think the neon pencils are like maybe £3 or £4 each as well. And I think the tin is like £6 on its own. It's something crazy. So I don't think it's too bad. This is Caran. They're very expensive. But none of the colours are unique to the set. I think you can buy all of these separately, which is nice. The other set, the Revival set by Windsor and Newton, this one's really interesting. I didn't know anything about it. I was going to buy the Oliver Jeffers set anyway. That's something I wanted, and then I saw this also on Cass Arts. It was in the new section. There's 2 sets, by Windsor and Newton. There's this one which comes with the 6 tubes, but there's also a set in a tin which comes with these colours in pans, and I think it also comes with some additional colours as well, but I wasn't as bothered about that set. I've been slowly building my watercolour collection for a couple of years now, so if I see little sets like this or tubes that are on offer, I generally just pick them up, and I thought this looked very interesting. So the colours that you get in the set, you get 6, and you get 3 greys, and you get like a tertiary set, so there's a purple, a green and an orange. The colours, they call it the revival set because they're meant to be like historical colours, but I think that they are new pigments. They're kind of like a rework of lost colours. I think that's what's going on here, because I know that like, because the green's called Cinnabar green, and I know that like actual Cinnabar red was like really poisonous, so they had to stop using that, so I assume it's not actually Cinnabar. I hope it isn't. So I'm just looking at the information now, and yeah, it just, I think they brought this set out to kind of fill some holes in their professional range. These are like kind of quirky, unique colours. I don't think the set is like a curated set as in, oh, you're meant to use these colours together. I think it's more just they brought them out and these happen to be the colours and they're in a set. Because I know when I was doing this mushroom painting, it was a little bit difficult to work with the colours. They're kind of an odd bunch altogether. I did manage it, but yeah, I would kind of buy these in addition to the watercolours you already have, instead of like trying to just use them on their own, because that's quite limiting. I assume you're going to be able to buy them individually eventually. At the moment I can only find the sets, but they say it's meant to fill the gaps in their range, so you're probably going to be able to just get them on their own.
And here is the final picture. Didn't take me too long, probably spent like an hour or so doing this, and I'm actually really happy with the final result. So I used the watercolours for the base layer, which was really hard because they don't really go together very well as a palette. I don't think they're intended to just be used on their own. I think that they were brought out in a set more for what they are, less for the colours. I do really like this one. I think this is my favourite, the Ultramarine Ash. It's a very weak colour, but it's nice. It's like a blue-grey, so I like that one. These three are all very strong. I mixed these two together to make the green, because they kind of neutralise each other and make a bit more of like an olive kind of colour. The purple's really good, it's strong, it's just like a good purple. And I use it very lightly for these. And these two greys, I probably use the least. The mineral grey's got like a weird grittiness to it, I assume because it's a mineral colour. And I didn't use this one at all, actually. I think I used them all apart from this one. It's fine, it's kind of like a charcoal colour. I just didn't want to use it with this one. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with them. I would just say that be aware these two are a lot weaker than these ones. Not in a bad way, but it is just something to keep in mind. And I think I used every pencil apart from this one in the Oliver Jeffers set. I actually really like them. I'm still quite new to Luminance. I have some already, but I kind of just use them very lightly. I will say I do like the colour selection a lot because they kind of layer up really nicely. You can get some nice colours. But I think I used all of these on the picture, and I liked how I could get some subtlety in. I like this neon colour for that, it's just a great little pop of colour. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with all of my new supplies, and I'm definitely going to use them. It was quite a challenge just using these colours for the painting, but I think it turned out alright. Yeah, it's just a simple little picture. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope this has helped if you were interested in either of these sets. I like them both, I would recommend them.
Thank you all for watching, and please leave a comment if you have something to say, and like and subscribe if you haven't done already. Big thank you to everyone who has already subscribed and has been following me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you.